What is going on? We're going to be talking about the latest episode of The Flash. So yeah, if you have not seen the episode, you may want to cut away from this video, go watch it, and then come back and watch this review. So it's going to be spoilers. So Barry Allen finally meets Jake Garrick and tells him that he's from another world, or Earth 2 as they call it, and how the portal opened up and then basically saved them from almost getting killed by Zoom. And the downside from that is that when he came to Earth 1, he lost his powers. So it's pretty much like Reverse Flash when he came to when he time traveled, and he was stuck there and his powers gave out too after that. So it's kind of like that. I mean, in a way, it's kind of like that. And so Barry hearing all of this, he's thinking, oh no, not Harrison Wells again. And then that's when he decides to put him down in one of the the meta prison cells or whatever. Just keep a short leash on him. Keep him in check. I mean, I can understand because he's saying, okay, the last person I trusted, was a speedster, and he came from another world, and he was stuck here, and he lost his powers as well, and so he's just afraid of history, repeating itself. And what else happened? Oh, and Patty Spiffett, makes an appearance finally, and right away when her and Barry meet, you see the chemistry like right away. It just lights up like fireworks. Like when they're in the scene together. So so I can see them. I can see ours having some strong competition. This season. But also and with Cisco, like he's going through an interesting, transformation, like with this, I guess this superpower that he has where he can see what's going on. I guess when he's like, when he goes in through this, I don't know, this catatonic state, and he sees what happened like I guess the day before or whatnot, I guess, and it's interesting because I remember Wells telling him that he was infected by that cloud as well, like along with Barry and Ronnie and everybody else that like back when Barry was hit by that lightning. Cisco also had experience with that as well. And I think he's starting to come to terms. He's starting to to feel that, and I think it's going to be an interesting change this season because we know because I think Caitlin Snow will go through that eventually as well, but maybe not right now. Speaking of Caitlin, I see a strong chance of her and Jay having you notice that she's attracted to Jay and she admires him, and I mean, it's been like months since Ronnie supposedly met his demise, and so maybe the first time she ever looked at another guy like that way, since all that happened, so I can see some potential there. And so it looks like the Flash is learning another superpower, which is something I really like, where he goes fast enough and then he slows down just enough to grab a lightning bolt that he creates as he's running. He just grabs a hold of it and throws it right where he wants it to go, and I thought that was really awesome when he did it. So I hope to see more of that this season, and then eventually he does, he gets to that point where he he needs Jay's help, and then he sees that he really can trust him, and and I didn't think we're gonna see anything of Zoom. I didn't think we're gonna see Zoom for another few episodes, but we got to see him in the flashback when he was him and Jay Garrick were fighting right before he was pulled into the portal. So so yeah, it was really interesting to see him, and he seems much more terrifying than the Reverse Flash ever was. And yeah, not. I mean, it was a great episode. I enjoyed it, and then it looks like Professor Stein. It looks like it looks like he's going through something, like where he collapsed at the end of the episode, and we don't know what it is. And then at the end, like the hidden credit scenes that they always do, it looks like they're in the. It looks like we time traveled a bit in this hidden credit scene, because it looks like it's the year. It looks like it's in like 50 or 60 years later. That's how it looks. I mean, it looks very futuristic scenery, like with the train and when the kids on the field trip and going on, and then the woman who's giving them the tour, she's like, oh my god, like the greatest man of all time is finally here, Harrison Wells. I'm like, oh snap. I mean, Tom Cavanaugh, is a regular this season. I saw that. I'm like, he's a regular? What? So we'll see what that's all about. Like, what does that mean? Is that the real Harrison Wells, or is that Ian Barthon? I mean, what does that all mean? So this episode gets an 8 out of 1 to 10. Yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. Really good. And it was a good chance for the two Flashes to get to know one another, and so I hope he gets his powers back this season, and I don't hope he doesn't leave right away. I mean, hope they can team up. Gets to that point where they need to team up against Zoom. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can help Jay get his powers back. So yeah, that's about it. If you liked my review on The Flash, thumb up the video, share it, and then share it. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos to come. And post your comments down below. Let me know what you think of, Harrison Wells playing the role this season. You think it's, Ian Barthon again? Or, let me know what you think of that. And can you see Jay getting his powers back, before going back to his world and then help, Barry take care of his threat, that is Zoom. So let me know what you think. Share your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos to come, because it's gonna be awesome. I mean, come on, get your friends together. Come on, whoever who's a fan of the show, just get them on board. Subscribe, and we will have a good time together on this journey. Yes, yes, yes. And until next time, Nerdy Equation signing out. Peace out.